Welcome to another video yet again. So you can see on my last upload, I did call out QTTB right here. You can see at $2.13 per share. If we pull up the chart, you can see that this one ran from $2.13 all the way to $4.10 at the peak for a massive 93% gainer. So drop a quick like for me on this video if you are enjoying this content, and make sure you have that notification bell turned on for these videos because these plays are extremely time sensitive. Now you can see as of right now, this stock is still trading at $4 per share. If you go in the 1 hour time frame, you can see this one did in fact peak at $4.10. And on the daily time frame, you can see this was a massive parabolic multi-day runner. So basically went up for around 5 or 6 consecutive days. So that's really what we like to see. But in this video, I will be covering a tiny penny stock trading under $2 per share that has no dilution and a true 1 million share flow. So with volume, this one does have the capability to have a massive parabolic move. Keep in mind that penny stocks are extremely risky, and you always need to go out and do your own homework before even looking at any of these plays. And I am not a financial advisor, but this is a setup that I think does have a ton of potential right here. You know, you can see on the chart, historically, every time it hits this level, it does bounce pretty hard, and it did just hit $5.40 plus not too long ago. If you do want to join my private Discord for a ton of extra trading tools, extra trading ideas, a really nice community, and much more, make sure you check out the top pinned comment or the description of this video. But guys, this is a stock that I do really think has a ton of potential, like I said. So the stock I'm talking about in this video is ticker RMSG, Real Messenger Corporation. This is a stock that had a major business combination late last year, and the proposed transaction had a potential pre-money enterprise value of approximately $150 million at closing, and this did in fact close. And the current market cap of this stock as of right now is only sitting at $17 million, a very tiny microscopic valuation compared to their pre-money enterprise value of $150 million. So this is a company that has created a very diversified and unique as well as innovative real estate technology platform, and they are headquartered in Costa Mesa, California, and they were founded in 2022. So the application that they have created currently has over 1 million total registered users, and they do have customers across 35 plus countries. So they are growing pretty rapidly, it does seem. On Dilution Tracker, it is showing that this does have a $17.6 million market cap, a true 1.4 million share flow. So guys, with volume, this one can have a massive parabolic squeeze. So looking at this, you know, offering ability is low. They don't really have any dilution that is available right now. It is showing that the overhead supply is medium, but this is because they do have these SPAC warrants, but these do have an exercise price of $11.50 per share. So these are not really a concern at all right now. This company is actually solving a much needed problem in the real estate sector by simplifying the entire process into one super app. So it does say that, you know, Real Messenger was named to the 2023 Housing Wire Tech Top 100 list, and the company's CEO was honored in Inman's Best of Prop Tech Awards in 2023. So they have received some pretty notable awards here. They have also received some really nice reviews or features. This is from Forbes right here. They said that the high-speed accessibility of the app also makes the user experience seamless and efficient. NBC says that it is changing the real estate game. You also have Inman that says Real Messenger has the moxie to make agents go viral. So now it just needs adoption. So there is a ton of potential for this app. There's a reason why it does have over 1 million registered users or active users on their platform. It looks like it was featured on Fox 5 New York. So their technology has been featured on some of the biggest networks in the entire world and received some really positive feedback and reviews. So this is actually really nice to see. On the daily time frame, you can see we did just develop a double bottom, and we are starting to curl off of this. So the next major resistance levels are sitting at this 200-day moving average, and then the 50-day, and then around 304, 340, around 387, and then one of the biggest levels is sitting at $5.33. So if you actually go on the weekly time frame, there's a massive gap to fill according to the chart. So that would be a really massive level to break and hold over, which could ignite a massive rally. Now, guys, I'm not saying it is going to hit those levels. Market cap is sitting at $17.7 million. Average volume over the last 3 months is sitting around 857,000 shares traded. The free float, according to Webull, is sitting at 6 million shares, but on Dilution Tracker, it is sitting around 1.4 million shares because there is pretty heavy insider ownership. Now, looking at their 52-week high, now the 52-week high is sitting at $5.50. So there is a lot of range on this chart, and just looking on the weekly, you can see we just started developing support right here. There's been a ton of accumulation going on around this, 170 to 185 area. And going back to the daily, guys, just historically, this one always does bounce from this level. That's why I do think this is a really nice swing trade setup. Something else that we must talk about, this is very interesting right here, because on their website, it does say that their average session time per site visit or app session is 9 minutes and 20 seconds. And if you compare that to the biggest real estate applications and technology companies out there, you can see they are basically blowing away their competition. And this includes Zillow.com, Realtor.com, Apartments.com, Redfin.com, and many more. They are basically doubling the average session time per visit compared to their competitors. So that right there is absolutely incredible. The top 5 engaged states are Colorado, California, Texas, Florida, and New York. And it does say that they are in 74 different countries, and you can access 90% of listings in the United States, and they do have agents in all 50 states. So the potential with their app is endless, and they could actually potentially get some really nice strategic partnerships or even a buyout from one of the major real estate companies out there, or just someone that wants to buy out their technology. So that is also something else to think about. So this company did go public through a merger and a business combination, and you can see on their website, it does say the proposed transaction did have a potential pre-money equity or pre-money enterprise value of approximately $150 million at closing, and this actually went through, and the current valuation of the company is sitting under $20 million. So Real Messenger is revolutionizing real estate communication, connecting all stakeholders through their chat app, enabling real-time messaging, documentation, and integration with other real estate software in a safe and secure environment. So their domain-specific proprietary AI-trained data further enhances their value propositions. They are implementing artificial intelligence technology into their platform, enabling their chat app users to consume curated content to help drive real estate transactions. So they actually have a ton of features on their app. So you can see some of these features do include connecting the entire real estate community together, as well as transactions and documentations. They also have another feature called RealPin. RealPin offers a personalized approach to the home search that saves time and makes it easier to achieve your real estate goals. So this includes personalized property ratings from expert agents. They have chat and video calls available, which isn't really available on the mainstream apps like Zillow, I believe. And they do have an Explore feature. They also have Real Premium. So the app itself is free, but they do have premium features. So this includes their most advanced suite of features and functionality. Real Premium subscription plans offer an upgraded experience for agents as well as home buyers and sellers. And that is all I have for RMSG. Let me know in the comments what you think about this stock, any other stocks you're watching, and I will see you on the next video.